We got to talk about Kevin Durant, man. So if you haven't been on social media in the last 24 hours, Kevin Durant is everywhere right now. His alleged DMs, and I'm going to say alleged because it is 2026. And honestly, I can't tell what's real and what's fake these days. There's so much AI and Photoshop going around. This could all be fake, but there's a lot of evidence out there. People are presenting a lot of evidence that this is actually him. So his alleged DMs from his burner account go out, and they're fucking wild, guys. He's throwing everybody under the bus. He's throwing Şengün under the bus, Jabari Smith under the bus, Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Ben Simmons, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Steve Kerr. Everybody is getting it, and it's wild. It's unfiltered. It's wild. It's maybe his true thoughts about these people. We don't have the context. He might be joking in all these messages, but you never know. So it's wild, and we're going to see what kind of impact it has on the rest of the season with the Rockets, because their chemistry was already looking a little dicey before all this. Can't imagine this makes it any better, but it really got me thinking, what are we going to remember Kevin Durant for? Like, how are we going to remember Kevin Durant? And if you're out there and you're a diehard Kevin Durant defender, this video ain't for you, because I really don't understand how you're going to keep defending this dude after all this. He is the most unhappy superstar in NBA history. He has the most trade demands of any superstar in NBA history. It's him and his boy James Harden. They're up there. But the common denominator is Kevin Durant. Everywhere he goes, he's unhappy. So if you were going to tell me in OKC, it's a Russell Westbrook issue, okay, you get a pass then. Then you're going to tell me in Golden State, oh man, it's, you know, he doesn't like that it's not his team, it's Steph's team, and he doesn't get any credit. Okay, I'm still going to give you a pass there. Then you get to Brooklyn. Everything goes down there. He wants to go to Phoenix. Now you're kind of running out of passes. And then when Phoenix blows up, you're definitely running out of passes there. And now everybody's looking unhappy in Houston as well. Kevin Durant is the common denominator. So when we look back on his career, you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, are we ultimately going to remember it as kind of disappointing? Because talent-wise, Kevin Durant is one of the 10 greatest talents we've ever seen in NBA history. There's no denying that. When you talk about impact and accomplishments, however, you got to slide him down to that 15 to 25 range, in my opinion. Like when I rank my 25 greatest players in NBA history, he's in my top 25. He ain't in my top 15, though. When you look at his career, I feel like the way people talk about him and the fact that he's the archetype for the large wing with the ball handling skills of the guard and shooting that we've never seen before from a guy that size, people take that and him being the first of that archetype, and they tend to overrate him a little bit per what he's actually accomplished in the NBA. For example, people commonly refer to him as the greatest scoring forward we have ever seen. The guy plays in an era that has more possessions than ever before. He only has 2 seasons in his entire career scoring more than 30 points a game. There's a lot of dudes in NBA history. There's dudes in his era that have more than 2 scoring seasons above 30 points per game. You look at, he only has 1 MVP as well. When you look at that top 15 in NBA history, most of those dudes got more than 1 MVP. The impact that he made on the game wasn't as great as the talent, wasn't as great as it should have been per his talent. Like, the dude was crazy talented. You look at his finals success when we're talking about winning. He only went to 4 finals in his career. It's hard to see him getting to another finals. No, his career's not over yet, but it's hard to see him getting back there. But only 4 finals. People put asterisks next to 3 of those finals. I'm not one of those people. I think a finals is a finals, but the fact that he had to join up with a dynasty to get to 3 finals and win 2 of those, that says something as well. So when you look at Kevin Durant, when you look at the top 15 in the NBA, most of those guys, they have more than 2 championships. They have more than 4 finals appearances. They might have more than 1 MVP, more than 2 30-point per game seasons. I'm just saying, for as talented as Kevin Durant is, his impact and his accomplishments, he should have triple the impact and triple the accomplishments that he actually had. So I think we're going to end up looking back on his career and remembering him as an all-time great for sure. If I'm saying you're one of the 25 greatest players to ever play NBA basketball, you're remembered as an all-time great. This league's been around for over 75 years now. You're an all-time great. But when we look back on his career, we're going to say, you know, it's actually kind of disappointing. Like, he should have accomplished a whole lot more than he ended up doing.